to Drunken Book Club. I'm your host, Christopher the I'm a zombie. Zombies sound like this. The Rupel, joined with...
I'm so desperate for friendship, I will pen pal a zombie, Sam.
The corporate undead, Noelia.
I am the Charger, one big arm, one little arm, zombie Luis.
That's the fella who likes to masturbate. Sorry, I had to make the joke. Let's see.
I was also checking myself because Noelia sent me the what's it called? The thing for her birthday. So it just made me happy.
Yay.
All we wanna do is eat your brains.
Remember that time when John Coltrane?
Jonathan
Colton,
I think. Colton or Coltrane, I can't remember.
Yeah. Like, literally, he did, like, a bunch of different songs for, what's it called? Just Valve in general. God, Left 4 Dead, so much fun. Left 4 Dead 2, still a lot of fun.
Let's say both Left 4 Dead is so fun.
And you know what? The game they made afterwards, the Evolution one, wasn't that bad. It just was really not that good, though, either.
Yeah.
And then...
We tried to play it, like, because we all knew, we were like, dude, this is the same people that did Left 4 Dead, it's gonna be good. And so me, Dylan, everybody was like really hyped, and we started playing it. I was like, oh, well, yeah. I guess.
I think they also did Redfall, if I'm not mistaken, the vampire game that came out this year.
Oh, really?
Which was pretty disappointing. I liked it for what it was, and it has some really good lore in there. Mm. But unless you're playing with other people, it's really shitty, and it's very glitched, because, like, I remember this, I walked into a house that had vampires in it, and they're just sitting on the banister, and they're just like, bah, bah, just, like, growling and, like, moaning at me, and, like, gyrating at me, and I'm like, ugh, stop it.
No, it's what we do in the shadows, where they just think it's an orgy.
Yeah.
You walked in on the vampire orgy, is what you did, Chris.
The closest thing we got, like, years after, of course, is Killing Floor 2. It's the closest thing.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, to, like, Left 4 Dead,
just the multiplayer action, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I know it's the first week of November, but I'm kind of continuing the spooky feeling of everything by choosing a choose-your-own adventure called Zombie Penpal for us to read. Mm-hmm. But the main reason I chose this book for this week is because I bought this at Bookman's really recently. And I'm also going to have Sam read this one instead of me read it like we normally do. And we'll find out soon enough. We'll find out soon enough. Right, Sam?
Yes, we will.
But, yeah, we're reading Zombie Penpal from the modern Choose Your Own Adventure book series. What number is this?
This is number 34.
Yeah, 34 from the modern Choose Your Own Adventure series. So it is different from the later ones.
Oh, okay. The older ones?
Yeah. This is no Abominable Snowman.
Oh, thank God.
This ain't your dad's Abominable Snowman.
Or you are a shark where you don't turn into a shark?
You mean this one?
I was salty about that.
He's actually holding up another...
You turn away from the other gorillas and ramble down the mountain slope.
He actually was reading from I Turned Into a Bee. The flat insect.
You mean...
A mosquito.
You mean Bugged Out?
Bugged Out, thank you.
or what's it called? Why I'm Afraid of Bees by Goosebump?
There you go.
By Goosebump.
Yeah, by Goosebump.
There's a bee.
Just the one bump.
Yeah, just Goosebump. Singular bumps.
One bump.
One bump for all your needs. Sam, go ahead and start this one out.
Had to make a joke.
And if you need me to take over, don't be afraid.
Do you want me to do the Beware Warning or just the...
No, you can skip ahead to the actual pen pal thing.
Dear Pen Pal, how are you? I am fine. My baptism name is Samosa Rose Desjardins.
So I said Sam read this one because it's literally Sam Rose.
But my friends call me Sam.
Yep.
Aww.
And Sam's middle name is Rose as well.
Okay,
that's why I get Berserker Rose.
That pen pal thing of, how are you? I am fine. I am fine. It's just so relatable.
That is such a...
Wait, okay, so without looking ahead of times, I do, for the Patreon, a weekly pairings lineup where I pair stuff with the book we read, specifically TV shows, so you can have like a 2-hour block of like shows or like 3 movies to watch. I literally made the format for that as a Dear Pen Pal letter.
Aww.
Wait, is this like the guide of how to...
I mean, that's just how it does it, yeah.
That's cool.
That's how the new ones do it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, I live with my grandma. I call her Mama. We live in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Nice.
I am in the 2nd grade at Evergreen School. Our class project is to learn about different states. I picked Maine. I got your name and address from the Pen Pal Club. I want to learn about you and about your state of Maine. Is there a hill in Pointy Hill where you are? Please write back and tell me if you will be my pen pal. Your new friend, Sam Desjardins.
I love
Does
So
it-
should I read the next one since
Did you guys ever
Since
have
it's-
a pen pal growing up?
No, they're all
I did not.
They're all two.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, they're all from Sam.
So Sam,
I love the way you read that like an actual pen pal. Like it feels so nostalgic. I love it.
Dear pen pal, thank you for writing me. I liked learning about the giant crawdads you called lobsters. Also, your famous bean store.
beans.
The picture of the
Bean
of the lobster
store.
was kind of scary. Are they red like that when you catch them? How do you eat them? You asked me.
Are the fish shaped like tacos?
Dude, it sounds like
Or are
Arnold.
the tacos shaped like fish?
It sounds like Arnold's cousin from
Does Maine
the
have a
South.
store just for beans?
Yeah, you never heard of the famous bean store of Maine?
It has been so hard to learn how to do that.
Yeah, the blink.
For context, I'm just like
The
She didn't
one eye
even-
at a time blink.
Yeah.
so good.
Fucking Arnold's cousin Arnie.
Arnie, that's what it is.
You asked about me. I live with Mama in a small blue house. It is near the French Quarter in our city. We like to take walks down by the Mississippi on the Riverwalk. Music is very popular here and famous. Sometimes we get big rainstorms, but not snow. I am sending along some alligator jerky for you to try. Right soon?
Bullshit.
Yeah, I would say, what, boy, how you getting there? Alligator jerky.
Girl.
I was a girl, my bad.
Well,
but,
I mean,
but still, I'm still using it in the
Boy?
general sense.
Yeah.
Like, boy,
Boy.
P.S. What do
I'd
they
try beef. I would try alligator jerky.
I would
Have you?
too.
I mean, I've had alligator before. It's gamey. It's just gamey
It's just-
chicken.
Yeah.
Everything technically is like chicken.
Do you taste like chicken, boy? Or you taste like pork?
I think you taste like pork.
Yeah, apparently
Alligator
humans taste
does?
like pork.
Oh,
Humans taste more like pork.
humans, yeah, I hear that.
P.S. What do they sell at the bean store besides beans?
They sell white people.
And that was in May of 2005.
I know, Mexicans.
They sell-
Mexicans.
They sell beans and rice.
See, all I can think of is like that we need 3 of them for a job.
It's actually the hardware store. They just call it the beaner store because they don't understand it.
Goodness.
No! Bad.
Olay.
You are drunk. Get off.
Okay, Sam Rose is innocent.
But
She doesn't know.
but we laugh, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Because these people are indigenous.
Both of us make one full Mexican, so we're
Yep.
fine.
With our powers combined.
With our powers combined.
And then there's also...
Captain Native, you are my best friend.
So July 2005.
Yeah,
Hold on. Wait for Weiss to stop dying.
Weiss is dead.
Okay. Dear Pen Pal, you asked about New Orleans. It is fun living here. There is a streetcar near our house. Mama drinks
It's
coffee.
named Desire.
Mama drinks coffee and eats fried dough for breakfast. The fried dough is called beignet. You say beignet.
Ben Gay Dad.
Every year
Beignet.
there's a big parade called Mardi Gras here. People go a little crazy. The
They
music,
have sex on the streets.
the music is nice and loud. I've seen a lot of titties.
Woo.
Mama won't let me go into some stores here. They sell things like black candles and herbs and potions.
And sex toys.
She calls them voodoo shops and says I must not visit them. One of these stores is called Seven Wonders Shop of Voodoo. It is owned by our neighbor Wonder Samede.
I work there.
Wonder seems like a nice man, but he has a friend called Mary who never smiles. She is a teacher at Evergreen.
She's
Aw.
white. She's black. She doesn't smile.
Hope your summer is fun. It
She's
is
a
hot and
voodoo.
steamy here. Right soon, your friend Sam. P.S. I am sending a picture of myself so you will know what I look like.
This is
Please send a
2000.
picture
Wait,
of
wait,
you.
wait. This is post 2005.
It is 2005 exact.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
Katrina.
Oh.
August 28, 2005. Dear Pen Pal, there is a big storm coming.
Yeah, I think Katrina's about to happen, right? Yeah.
Hurricane Katrina.
I am very
Don't you
scared.
dare.
No, that's how my mom would like introduce herself to people for years to come. She'd be like, Katrina, like the hurricane.
To be fair, I do like the rock star for my name. Because there's a rock star with a very similar name to mine.
Oh,
And I say like everybody you know already. Chris. Yeah.
And my mom is like a
Well,
hurricane.
if you use your middle name, you're like an actor.
Nah, no one knows him.
I say good luck.
So the storm is named Katrina. It is a hurricane level
Last
5.
name.
It is raining hard already. The wind is blowing at 60 miles per hour, and the worst part of
died.
Katrina is coming tomorrow.
Oh no.
The mayor went on TV and said that New Orleans will be flooded. We are all supposed to leave the city and go to higher ground.
There was also a guy named Kanye who was on TV with Michael Myers saying he said black people don't care about...
No, Bush doesn't.
George Bush doesn't care about black
There you
people.
go.
And then you watch Mike Myers die
Slowly
inside.
die.
I think that's literally on our first Let's Play video is that clip.
Because it's such a great moment
Yeah,
where you just
we
see him just be
literally
like...
brought that up for some reason, and then I was just like, yeah, I gotta drop the clip.
It's just so great because you can just tell in his face, like, I was not prepared for this.
Yeah,
it was
I
just
did not-
supposed to be a humanitarian
I
thing.
did not condone this action.
The Shrek. The voice of Shrek.
Oh.
He's
What was he doing
also
there?
Austin Powers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, never
Cat in the
mind.
Hat.
Yeah, voice of Shrek.
Cat in the Hat. Yeah.
Voice of Shrek.
Cat in the Hat, I do know.
So, but Mama says no. She says that she is not going to give up everything and walk away.
Oh, no.
Instead, we're going to see Wonder Samedi's house. Remember him? He has that strange shop. They say Wonder Samedi is a boker? Sorry, I just don't know. Boker is the word for voodoo priest. Mama says he can cast a spell to protect us. I think we should just leave.
I will
I am
protect you, man.
I am so frightened. I have to go. Marry the woman who never smiles is here to take us to the voodoo ceremony. Pray for us, please.
Oh,
Signed your
no.
friend, Sam.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't well?
How are they...
Isn't okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, if
Okay.
they're going to move to higher ground, how is the pen pal going to be able to mail to them?
No, she doesn't want to move. Mama's like, no,
Oh, yeah.
we're not leaving.
You're not going anywhere, man.
Isn't like the
the
origins of zombies correlate to like voodoo?
It does,
ritual,
yes, with-
like witchcraft.
Yeah, with voodoo.
Yeah, that's where like
the voodoo
the
powder.
idea originally came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Zombie powder.
this is starting to make all sense.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna die then? Are we gonna be a zombie?
So, Chapter 1. You are hanging out with your two best friends, Elton and Mina, at your house in Pointy Hill, Maine.
Oh, this should be me talking now. It's no longer Sam.
Yeah.
I feel like that's only fair.
I thought this was gonna be all letters. Oh no.
That would have been fun.
This is a choice book, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
You're hanging out with your two best friends, Elton and Mina, at your house in Pointy Hill, Maine. It is autumn term break at Dragonfly School. That's a cool name.
That's
where
cool.
you are all in 7th grade.
Ooh.
The three of you get together every Friday night to watch horror films. Okay, it's 2004, 2005.
No, I think it's a few years later, because
I'm
you're in
looking at-
2nd
I'm looking
grade
at-
Oh, yeah.
in 2005.
So, oh god, so yeah,
Oh,
it's
we
a couple...
survived.
I'm looking it up.
No, we're in Maine. We're the pen pal.
We're the pen pal.
Oh.
So this wouldn't be 2005. This is a couple years later. This would, what, 2009?
I would say like
About?
zombies were like at peak then at
So,
2005.
No, it was a little bit later.
Was
2010 and 2011 was when Walking Dead got famous.
Like, right now we're in vampire territory.
You were Yes, we are in the
Also,
Twilight Zone.
Also, all I can
Twilight.
think of is 7th grade, the Family Guy thing of the...
Alright, I see Corpse Bride,
Corpse Bride, okay, that's good.
Amityville, horror,
That's a good remake.
The Descent? I don't know that.
You don't know The Descent? Oh my god, it's
I
so
don't-
mediocre.
Well, it's probably why I didn't see
It has chuds.
Yeah,
Cannibalistic humanoid.
Land of the
underground.
Dead, 2005.
That's-
The land.
I like that one. That was not bad.
I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of George Romero's movies past Day of the Dead, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of zombie movies so far. Saw
Yeah.
3.
Saw 3, definitely.
Saw 2, actually.
So this is Okay, so let me be honest here. From like 2007 to 2009 was some of the most weak horror movies when I did my recap of like horror movies of like my favorite ones of the October. Hey, if you haven't yet listened to my literally RuPaul's 31 Days of Horror, you can go back on patreon.com/Drunken Book Club. It's free for everybody to listen to, where I reviewed a bunch of different horror movies. But like 2000, actually I'd say like 2006 to 2009, terrible time for horror
They
movies.
should redo Constantine.
They should remake Constantine.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah. But let's continue forward.
I hate the name Constantine now, and it's not fair to the DC character.
Yeah,
That's fair.
they don't have a lot of freaking.
Yeah,
movies.
2010 had some great movies though.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
They might also be doing some older ones, too.
But because of vacation, we've moved up Monster Movie Night to Monster Movie Afternoon on TV. A woman in a vampire costume is introducing the film called Return of the Bride of Frankenstein. Not a real movie. Is something bugging you? Mina suddenly blurts out, scooping another handful of buttered popcorn from the bowl between you on the couch. You seem quiet. Well, sort of, you reply. You know that new girl, the one named Rose?
It's me. It's me. I'm the problem, it's me.
I'm the problem, it's me.
How does Elton John sound like? Because I want to make him Elton John.
British, I know that much.
Oh, you mean the one who looks and acts like a zombie? Alan says.
Yeah, that's me in middle school.
Acts like a zombie.
What do you mean, Elton? Mina laughs. Rose is not a zombie. Oi, wanna bet? Elton answers. Her eyes are all dark pools of black. She walks around in a trance most of the time, and her skin is really pale. I'll tell you, she's a zombie. Elton might have a point, but that is not what is bothering you.
Yeah, Elton, that's vampires.
Rose reminds me of
It's
someone.
a bunch of gnomes in a coat.
2013, thank you guys.
I want to make the joke, okay?
Is this weird? Is this too weird? You need to sit down.
Rose reminds me of someone. I just don't know who. Somebody you know?
Somebody that I used to know.
That's not so 2012.
I'm just okay. Not gonna lie. I'm just like flabbergasted that you know the years. Unless you're fucking.
Oh, I'm literally guessing you.
Okay.
You guys can call me out on this and look them up yourself, but yeah. Oi, awesome zombie, you know? Alan suggests. Mina jabs Alton with her elbow. Sam! You say suddenly. The name is out of your mouth before the thought has even formed in your head. That's it! She reminds me of Sam. Sam Desjardins. My old pen pal from New Orleans in 2nd grade. Oi, the one who died in Katrina? Holy shit!
Oh.
Alan says helpfully. I don't know that she died, you reply.
She just stopped writing.
I just never heard from her again. I tried writing a bunch of times.
2011, you were off by 1 year.
1 year. See, I'm pretty decent with my years.
She's so dead. Oh no.
I tried writing a
You're
bunch
dead.
of times, but every letter came back marked addressee unknown. You're dead. That was like 1971, I believe. From I have the vinyl somewhere.
Norma something, isn't it?
Yeah, Norma Reed. It's not Norma Reed. The wind outside suddenly get gust, and some leaves snap at the window. Elton points outside. Oi, speak of the devil. If you want to ask Rose the zombie if she's really Sam Desjardins...
1966.
Yeah, close enough. Now's your chance. There she goes, mate.
There she goes.
There she goes again. That's the
There
Lemonheads
she
from
goes
19...
again.
that's not Lemonheads. That's one of my favorite songs from She Married an Axe Murderer from 1993.
See, so it's fine. It's
Yeah.
within the year.
Yeah, that one's okay. That one's okay. I really like that movie. That's I really like...
Another Mike Myers, by the way.
That is another Mike Myers movie. She makes me horny Saturday morning.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, that's like one of the few things I remember from that movie.
It works.
I remember also him playing a lot of his Scottish family.
Yes. He played his dad, and that was it.
Yeah.
He does not play his mother or anything. He just plays his Scottish dad and himself. Yeah. So I Married an Axe Murderer. Definitely check it out. It's a really good movie, guys. It is really good. I mean, Mike Myers apparently marries an axe murderer, you know?
It kind of spoils itself, but that's fine.
She's not the axe murderer. Spoiler.
How dare you spoil a 30-year-old movie?
Oh, no.
I didn't know that.
So, you and Mina stand to look. The new girl named Rose passes by Elm's house on a bike. She's kind of chubbier looking, with short hair and shaved on one side. I'm kidding, Sam.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know he's just fucking with me at that point, honey.
You watch as she rides straight into the cemetery next door. What is she going to do in the cemetery in this weather? Mina asks. I don't know, but I'm going to follow her and find out, you reply. You head out the door and your friends follow. Oi, I'm not sure this is a good idea, Alan says with his standard Australian accent.
Turning from British to Australian.
Shut up, Elton! Mina shouts over the wind. You pass through the old iron gates to the cemetery. It's getting dark, and the storm they have been predicting is about to hit.
It's just Katrina again.
Dark clouds roll across the sky. Drops of rain begin to splatter. When you come to a fork in the main path, it's hard to see any bike tracks. Then, You hear a scraping sound off to the right. Alright, here's your first choice, guys. If you follow the scraping sound, turn to page 7. If you stay on the main path and go straight ahead, turn to page 35.
Follow the sound.
Follow the sound.
Follow the sound.
Noelle, what was your honest choice? Straight and narrow or the noise?
Probably would have been straight and narrow. Yeah.
Alright, guys,
Let's
what's your
follow
honest
the
opinions,
noise.
though?
Honestly, I do kind of want to follow the noise because I feel like, why not?
Alright, going to the noise.
I think
on
we're
page
probably
7.
going to die, but
I just want to start some.
I just turned the
We'll be
page.
zombie besties.
I want to meet
together.
myself.
And guys, I would show you the pictures in this book, but they're so lame.
Aw.
Also, I'm just going to say it up front. The zombie pen pal on the cover is a boy. I thought Sam was supposed to be a girl.
Oh.
Wait, what is the full name? I'm trying to remember the full.
It is, let me pull the
Samosa,
page.
isn't it?
Yeah, Samosa. I mean, that could be a boy or a girl, technically.
So the first thing I got was a family, like a family name.
Nice.
And then there was another one of the food, samosas. Which are
yummy.
delicious.
They are delicious. The noise is coming from deep in the graveyard, you say? Up near the top of the top of the cemetery. Who would be up there with dirt coming and storm raging? Mina shouts over the wind. Oi, let's find out. Get it. Alan says, Are you afraid? Mina asks. Oi, yeah. Alan says, I want to get out of here. He adds, I want to go sing about a dingo and didgeridoo and shit. Spend my dollary-doos on something.
Watch Bluey.
Watch Bluey. Yeah, my favorite show.
Da-da-da-da-da.
That's such a fun, wholesome show. I'm
is,
with Dalton on this one.
Yeah.
But we can't go back now, Mina says. Oi, I can, Alan says. I live next door, and besides, I think I suffer from semitophobia. Oh, stop whining. Oh, stop whining. So you're afraid of cemeteries? So what? You'll miss the fun. Mina snorts. She turns around in your direction, nodding. I'm with you. You forge ahead with Mina right behind you. You notice out of the corner of your eye that Alan sticks with you after all. Mina probably embarrassed him into it, you think.
Oh, Samosa is usually a female name.
Okay.
66% of the time.
I mainly found, like, either the food or the family name.
I am this food.
They are just a literal samosa, which are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? What are they? I want to.
They're like an Indian, like, kind of pastry, kind of like an empanada, but
Yeah, it's like an empanada, but
different.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love empanadas.
Indian.
I was gonna say, but with Indian bread and spices and food.
not
those
your
triangles.
Indian.
Yeah, the triangles.
Real
I
Indian.
want those.
I correct myself.
That's right, indigenous peoples.
Yum.
Welcome, indigenous peoples. What is your name?
Welcome, Indigenous peoples. Weiss, what is your name?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
A side note. You know what? I'll talk that off podcast. But this, God.
But he's Weiss.
Yeah.
Pointy Hill Cemetery is old. A few stone mausoleums stand out like overweight garden sheds in the moonlight. I didn't know a garden shed could be overweight, guys.
They fat shame the garden sheds in Maine.
R.L. Stein? The whole cemetery is surrounded by a fancy wrought iron fence, topped with twisting vines and cherub faces. It has stopped raining. The wind is a whisper now. The crops of gravestones are slick with moisture.
Waste.
You hear it again, a scuffing, scraping sound, followed by a soft plump. It's literally just SpongeBob walking noises. Oi, what is it? Alan says. Beats me, we'll have to get closer. You reply. Alan looks like he doesn't like that idea much. Using maples, willows, and a crumbling tombstone to hide, you edge toward the sound. An owl sits atop a tomb, waiting for night mice to appear.
Oh no.
The fucking Morocco owl.
Yeah, Morocco Owl from Gravity Falls. The silhouette of the magnificent bird reminds you that the world of night is different. It's secret. You need always to be on guard. Look! Mina whispers. The nearly full moon emerges from behind a cloud. The sudden light reveals a man standing up ahead, holding a shovel. His jacket is draped over a headstone while he wipes sweat from his forehead. A large mound of dirt is piled on a tarp beside the open grave.
So when they were saying the majestic creature, this is the first thing I thought of when it's this like overly
Scared, skinny
this
owl.
weird skinny owl.
Isn't that Professor Samuels, you ask? Oi, it looks like him, Elton says. Turn to page 10, you cunt.
Wait, like
What?
I'm also wondering, Professor.
Yeah, it's Professor Elton. Professor Samuels. His name might be Ralph Samuels, but all the kids at school call him Professor Gaga because he's a little monster.
Rah rah ah ah ah.
Some kids even call him that to his face. Professor Gaga is a little out of touch most of the time. You're out of touch. You're out of time.
Is it
But
me that's wrong?
1985.
You suspect he likes the nickname in case he's always talking about his laboratory. It's in the attic of his house. He pronounces it laboratory, like I just said.
Have you seen my secret lab? And then he just pulls up a dog that's like hiding under the floorboards.
No, he just is like, my lab has got beats. My lab has got beats from Dexter's Lab.
Oh my gosh.
With Will.i.am.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking when they were talking, like, how did you hide your secret lab from us? And it's just the fucking dog just...
With a little bit of and a little bit of and that's what I remember.
Yeah. His nose is always buried in some book about science or alchemy or the X-Files. This is like 2009 or whatever. The X-Files has not been popular since like fucking 99.
There was a lot of reruns like in the 2000s though.
I mean,
He's just...
book though.
He's
book.
out of touch.
Oh, book? Yeah.
Yeah, he is out of touch. He is out of mind. It is him, Mina says.
He's reading the X-Files book right now.
Oi, in science class last week, you asked about zombies and about Frankenstein and the science behind the reanimation stuff. How far-fetched is all that? Says Alton. Remember how Professor Gaga overheard and said it wasn't such a nutty idea? Mina chimes in.
He's gonna fuck a corpse.
Oh,
Oi, that's because he's a corpse fucker.
no. Please, no.
Oh no.
You just get to watch your professor.
Oh.
He's out of touch with his dick. That's because of everything we know now about genetics and cell regeneration biology.
He just has a bunch of stem cells hidden.
Alton adds. Oi, he's correct. Alton reminds you a little of Gaga sometimes, but you keep that thought to yourself for now. Who is writing
He
this?
looks like he would go after a dead body.
He has a boner as he pulls out a corpse.
No.
You don't think he's... Before you can finish your sentence, the professor drops out of sight. He has jumped into the grave. A moment later, a crowbar flies out of the hole. The professor, grunting with the load, pushes a very large rolled-up rug into the grass. Climbing out himself, the professor brushes the dirt from his clothes. He pulls up a small wooden ladder from the grave and begins to fill the hole with his penis.
He fills a hole, all right.
That's why I said it.
Oh my
I hate both of you.
god.
You knew what you got into.
Oh my god, he's stealing a body! Mina says. That's sure what it looks like, you say. Oi, always thought he was a sicko. Fucking cunt, Alton adds. After the hole is filled with his penis and the sod replaced, the professor drags the heavy rug to the back of his Volvo station wagon.
This is not helping this case.
That is how you know he is truly a middle school teacher. A fucking station.
Are you okay? I don't think I've seen Chris laugh cry before.
I'm not crying, but I am laughing pretty hard on it. I'm silently laughing about that because it's pretty good. It's the Volvo station wagon. I'm sorry.
It's too good.
It's too real.
Yeah.
Like, I know I've at least had one teacher with a fucking Volvo station.
I know I have had more than one.
What did Miss Carbon drive? I know she had an old-ass car.
With some difficulty, he manages to get the bundle into the back. Quickly, he loads the rest of his equipment. The shovel, the ladder, and the used condoms. Alright, and the tarp. He grabs his jacket.
That's what he calls the condom, because he's that big.
Yeah. Good on him. Good for him. Good for him. You know, I know a lot of large dick folks who are creeps. That's another one.
What?
He clearly wants to avoid detection. Next, he lets the brakes off so he can coast silently down the hill and out the cemetery exit. You creep from your hiding spot and approach the newly filled grave. Just as you thought. Look, Mina, you say. This is Mr. Angel's grave! Oi, I found my woodshop teacher. Alan
Quit
cries
squat
horrified.
around. Famous last words.
Thank you.
What on earth is Gaga going to do with a dead woodshop teacher? Mina asks.
Must have stabbed him 50 fucking times. He fucks a corpse in that song.
I have no idea, you reply, but we need to do something, and you have 3 choices.
3,
Ooh. You know where Professor Gaga lives. If you decide to go to his house and find out what he is fucking, go to the next page.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
This is too weird to see your teacher fuck a corpse. If you decide it's time to call in the Marines and seek outside help, turn to page 43.
Yo.
If you decide to look for Gaga at Dragonfly School, where he has been known to work on late-night experiments, turn to page 56.
I would call the police.
Marines.
But Marines. But it would be more fun to do the other things.
Which
So what
other
do you guys
thing?
wanna do?
I think all 3 are great.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
kind of like the idea of going to the school. It feels a little less creepy than going... Especially knowing where your teacher lives feels weird.
I don't know, man. I kind of... I'm leaning to the school, but I'm also leaning to the house. So it's like...
You want a coin flip between school and house, then?
Noelia, what's the choice?
Oh, I
Alright.
chose Marines, so yeah, we're gonna have to flip a coin on this one.
Yeah.
Alright,
A 3-sided die.
3? You mean a D6?
Yeah, I'll go grab one.
I know there's a D6.
Oh,
in
my-
there. Your what?
My tailbone.
Your butthole.
My butthole.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
1 or 2, we go
Yeah,
to
Because I'm leaning towards
the
house.
house.
Yeah.
I swear I had a D6 in here somewhere. After I cleaned, I don't know where anything is.
I hate you, bees. I hate you, bees. I hate you, bees. I hate you, bees.
Bzzz.
It's for you, bees.
Bees.
On the podcast. I hate you, bees.
Nice.
Your face is a dice. I'm gonna punch.
You don't want to punch dice. Then they won't roll well for you.
Wait, Sam, can I punch the dice to roll it?
I don't think you can, but you can try.
Hey, go.
That looks like a fucking punch to me, motherfucker.
It cocked.
Okay,
No, it's
then.
on 4. It's on 4.
Well, we didn't decide what it was gonna be. So
Yeah, that's true.
before we do anything else, so 1 to 2 is the first one, 3 to 4 is the second one, and 5 to 6 is the last one.
All right.
No, go ahead. You guys decide it.
All right.
This just seems fair.
1.
Okay, we're going to
The house, right?
we're going to where Professor Gaga
Let's
lives. So
go.
watch it.
Meat dress.
Goodbye,
It puts the lotion on the
horses.
skin.
I'm crying out for you. Goodbye, horses.
I found red flag Kickstarter cards.
I'm tucking in my dick for you. Professor Gaga lives in an old Victorian style house.
Would you do me?
The paint.
Of course he does.
Would you fuck me? Would you fuck me real hard?
This episode is getting weird.
It's been getting
For
weird.
what it's worth, I literally said that in like I think one of my videos recently of like, would you kiss me? I would kiss me, and I was like,
Oh
this-
no, it was your Goosebumps one.
yeah, it was my
Yeah.
Goosebumps one recently, the kissing one,
I remember.
and I was like, I can't find the literal clip of this. I either made this up or there's no one who decided this is hilarious and needs to put this on YouTube.
Wait, are we talking about the Aladdin one where he says, "I'll kiss me"?
No, we're talking about fucking Silence of the Lambs.
No, but there is a part where he's like, where what's his face in the fucking TV show has like a "I'm gonna kiss myself" thing, and there was one where Lindsay Ellis did a thing of.
No, you're thinking of someone else. You're thinking of the bad guy from Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're
Where
right.
he's like,
you're right.
would you kiss me?
Yeah.
I'd kiss me.
Yeah, and then they made the joke of the
Would
actual.
you fuck me.
Fuck me.
I fuck me real hard. Goodbye, horses. I'm crying out for you. Sung by a very deep-voiced woman.
Yes.
The paint is peeling, and 2 of the upstairs windows are broken and covered with cardboard. What a cheap ass. He's a teacher. Never mind. The small.
He has a
front-
Volvo.
He
He
has a-
drives a Volvo station wagon.
That's how he saves money, Sam. VW means for very wealthy. The small front porch creaks when you step on it. The front door hangs crooked on its hinges. You notice fresh tire tracks leading to his closed garage.
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 Great.
I think we need the element of surprise, so I am not going to knock if that's okay with you two. You say to your friends Al and Mina.
I'm going to say this right outside the door.
They glance at each other and nod okay. You nod back and turn the front doorknob. The door swings open with a loud creak. You tiptoe inside. Dun, 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 dun.
And I was thinking about when we were talking about like whether the name was a girl or a guy name.
Yeah.
Rose is usually an indicator of like a female name. For
I
the
would
most
say
part,
that as well.
Yeah.
considering my name and a bunch of other people with the middle name of Rose.
Yeah, I was about to say my last girlfriend as well. Mina and Alton follow. A crack of light comes from beneath a door in one of the back rooms. Moving as quietly as possible, you make your way past a living room scattered with books and papers. In the kitchen, moldy dishes, cups with blue fungus growing in them,
Ew.
and greasy plates are scattered around the counters. A black cat sits on the kitchen table, lapping a bowl of cream.
Aww.
When you pass the cat, it arches its back. Black cat! Mina whispers. Nice touch, Gaga. Oi, very funny, Alton hisses.
Oh, at least he's being quiet. That's good, because he's in the house.
Nice touch!
Nice touch, cunt!
Is he just screaming?
I mean, cunt is used in every Bluey episode, it's fine. Yeah, have you guys never noticed that?
I would
every
die.
Bluey episode, they use the word cunt.
It's usually Bandit, but sometimes Chili says it.
Yeah, it's mostly Bandit.
It's been censored for the American.
No, it's in the American dubs.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then Calypso says it in her episodes.
Oh, I love Calypso when she said it. She's so funny.
She's like, "Oh, you cunts, come sit down for story time."
Yeah, she calls the kids cunts. It's great. I love it. Oh, and then when they're like, Bluey, you're not allowed to say that yet. That
My life
episode
is
was
flashing
such a
before my eyes. I
tearjerker.
don't want to
Oh,
believe this.
and then the one episode with Lin-Manuel Miranda when he says it, and they're like, whoa, that is our word.
Yeah.
You can't say that. That
Brown
is our
man?
word.
No. Brown man? No.
Oh, man.
Fucking horse brown man? Out. You get we can put the edited version of this. Thank you very much. Oh, and then the one with the really buff bulldog kid, he just says cunt constantly.
That's the same episode.
Yeah, I know, but like, what's it called? It's okay because he's Australian, but
We're getting screwed with right now.
we are not gaslighting anyone.
Yes, we are.
They say cunt constantly.
In the place of what word? What do they use?
Instead of friend. Oi, cunt!
Like when the dad and all of his friends come over.
Yeah, when what's
The
it called?
Stump episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Stump
exactly.
episode. I literally just watched that one recently. They say cunt. And instead of Lucky's dad, hey, cunt.
Yeah, and Chili sees Lucky's dad, and she's like, "I can't."
Yeah, and they're totally boning.
I think we said
And then she has a miscarriage.
Oh, dude! No,
Dude, the miscarriage.
the miscarriage
The
episode
miscarriage.
messed me
Okay, I
up.
love that you refer to it as a miscarriage episode.
When it's a
but
Mother's Day episode.
It's a Mother's Day episode, but
It's just implied. It's not the episode.
Dude,
It's
you
not like
cannot-
they're like,
okay,
it's not like Chili's like, "I'm going to tell you about the time."
Oh, I had a cuntin miscarriage.
dude,
You
this,
cunts.
this is like.
You're old.
You cannot tell me that little motion they did with their eyes wide open, held each other by the hand. You
Yeah,
cannot-
when Bandit went for the hand. Yeah, no, that's
It
definitely
was-
what it is.
No.
It's confirmed. It's confirmed.
Oh, I was like, oh my gosh! Like, I was kind of happy to see that, but it was really sad because like you don't see that.
But it's also a blink and you miss it, where the kids aren't going to be like,
Yeah, exactly. But if you're an adult watching, you're like,
"Oh, my heart."
yeah.
Aw, when all the Bluey kids grow up, they'll be able to rewatch Bluey and be like,
You open the door with the light underneath noiselessly. It leads upstairs to an attic lab. A smell like rotten meat is strong.
There is a,
That
what was
makes
it?
sense.
I'm trying to remember which.
You hold your nose as the three of you begin to ascend the stairs. It sounds like Professor Gaga is talking to someone, Mina whispers.
"I'm gonna fuck you."
Yes.
gently,
You
gonna
pause to
hold
listen.
you."
No, you hear the. burp, 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 burp.
So should I have Professor Gaga have a normal voice or a creepy voice? Because he's talking now.
I want him to have like a Skeletor voice. Yeah.
oh my
Yeah, you'll be right as rain in no time. You hear Gaga say, "Although Mr. Angel, I don't think they'll let you operate a bandsaw never again. Not after your little accident in woodshop last week, bitch. Rain? Someone drops in response. Oh, wait. Oh, someone. I don't know who someone. Rain. Someone drones in response. If I said it almost killed you, I would be wrong. Professor Gaga says, it did kill you, Mr. Angel. The weird voice repeats. It's just an expression, Gaga replies. I don't know what's so right about rain, really. I've always found a rain a bit of a bother. Like tonight when I got soaked digging you up and fucking you.
I mean, he did get soaked.
Stop.
It was worth it to watch.
Try. The drone voice says. You whisper, if that's Mr. Angel, he sounds like he's auditioning for a Frankenstein movie. Do you hear what you're saying? He asked. They can't be Mr. Angel. Mr. Angel's dead!
I am.
What was that?
Someone outside.
Oh, okay.
Somebody outside saying that Mr. Angel's dead.
She's like, Dad!
But I recognize his voice. He replied, Mr. Angel has always sounded like Frankenstein, even when he was alive.
What is that?
I feel like most shop teachers sound like Frankenstein's monster.
Quit screwing around.
Oh, come on.
Where's Ron?
Whoa.
What was that?
Do whatever you like. Just stay away from the saw.
Don't play with Ron.
Don't put your dick in there.
Is that how he died?
A noise at the top of the stairs causes all three of you to jerk it.
What?
No!
My visitors! What are you three doing here?
Oh, no.
Go faster!
Professor Gaga asks.
No.
He stands at the top of the stairs looking down at you with his cock out.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to go
I
there.
thought I had some
can't.
rich going around. Now that you are here, don't be shy. Come on up.
I've got candy.
I got candy! I got candy in video games.
In my white van.
In my Volvo. You're just in time to witness a scientific breakthrough that will astound you. I promise. Yeah. If you decide to accept this bizarre invitation to be astounded, or worse, turn to page 17. That, or worse is in parentheses, by the way. You decide to get out of there and return to the cemetery to look for Rose the New Girl. Turn to page 38.
Oh yeah, this is the whole reason why we're
No, never mind. Bye.
Nah, bro. We're cool.
Bye.
I want to find Sam.
I do, but I also want to see what's going on. Like, we're already here.
Yeah.
We might as well see him fuck a corpse.
I'm gonna fuck you, Carl.
I think it's gonna be a death flag, but yeah, I think we should stay.
I'm gonna
We're going to become an amalgamation. I gotta eat first.
We'll pause for you.
I'm gonna bow you discreetly.
Sam, stop singing so we can go pee. Or poop. Hey, nobody took a pee break. You, Mina, and Alton climb Gaga's creepy attic stairs.
You just crawl up on all fours.
I know the ventilation leaves something to be desired.
What if he human centipedes you?
But science is like beauty. It requires sacrifice. Human centipedes. You don't
Dibs
like
on the front.
Aw. Alright, who's middle, who's back? Weeze's back, got it. I feel like being the end is the worst. Like, I mean, middle's bad because you still have to eat shit, but like, back has to eat shit upon shit.
See, all I can think of is the fucking episode of Key and Peele where
Yeah.
the pieces of the human
I
centipede.
was the middle.
Hey,
Oh, that's right.
I want someone to eat my shit.
Oh, wait, no, he was the end, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good Halloween episode.
Being the end will probably be nice because you're not at least subjecting someone to that.
There's no one attached to your ass.
Exactly.
But on the other hand, you're also eating shit upon shit. So
Anyway, you don't like... I mean, I could have made him the German scientist from this, but we wanted Skeletor.
Yes, I did. It's great.
I am the German scientist. I talk. You don't like the way Gaga says that, but you keep your mouth shut and look around the dim room.
For good reason.
you'll keep your mouth shut so it will not be sewn to someone's asshole.
There are 3 stainless steel tables in a row. Your recently deceased shop teacher, Mr. Angel, sits on one of them. The metal table looks shiny and cold.
He says, pucker up.
Come to think of it, Mr. Angel looks a little shiny and cold, too. A gutter runs around the outer edge of the table with a hose attached leading to a floor drain.
The other one's in his butthole.
Butthole. My butthole. The 2 other tables hold lab apparatus, test tubes, microscopes, Bunsen burners, some with bubbling beakers atop stands, and spectrometers. In one corner of the lab are 2 large empty wire crates large enough to hold a big animal, or even a human. Oi, what's with the live globes? Alan asks Gaga, his curiosity overcoming his fear. He points to 3 round glass orbs.
He's a wizard, he just ponders orbs. That's what he does.
2 green ones and 1 white, with what appears to be a miniature thunderstorm raging inside. That's just a fucking Tesla coil or whatever.
It's those balls you get from Spencer's that
Yeah.
you do
That you get high and look at.
Yeah, and then you touch it, you're like, hee hee hee, and the Spencer's person slowly dies more inside. As they sell cheap vibrators.
They sit next to a curled piece of copper wiring. The hiss of small electrical zaps fills the background. I like that, for what it's worth, we've literally just been turning pages versus literally going to other pages.
Yeah.
More like, what's with Mr. Angel, you say, pointing? Your old shop teacher has gotten off the table and started wandering around the lab completely nude.
You see his
We're
dick.
children!
You
that
see
was
his zombie
me.
dick.
Okay.
His walk is stiff and mechanical. He's wearing tan carpenter's pants with several pockets.
That's what they buried him in? That's
See,
sad.
I literally was just about to say that.
See, my thought is
Those
that
are
they
teacher
even went
pants.
cheaper and they just did the front, and then he turns around and you see his ass. They didn't pay for the whole suit. They didn't pay for the whole
They didn't pay for the whole suit, but they didn't move the body. That's why he haunts the place. A leather utility belt around his waist holds a nail gun, nails, and a small power drill.
They buried that with
Bro!
him.
Literally, the next line, they buried him with his tools. Angel moves like a wind-up toy, bouncing off of things, each bounce sending him off in the new direction.
Boing, boing.
The laboratory smell is a small cost to pay for my marvelous discovery.
Ew.
Professor Gaga says, ignoring Alton's question about the hissing orbs. It is the smell of many experiments. And my asshole.
And my urine. I don't go to the bathroom.
You might even say the smell of success. Look here, he says, holding up a gerbil with 2 missing legs. Only 2 days ago, this little small creature was involved in a fatal accident with my mouth.
What the fuck?
What?
It's with my lab fan.
See, all I could think of is, it's one of those where it's like...
I fucked it!
No, I thought it was one of those, congenitally, was it Hope or Faith? The 2-legged dog, but it's a 2-legged gerbil. And for some reason, the mom didn't eat the baby, like gerbils do.
This book is making me slowly insane.
You mean near fatal accident, don't you? You inquire politely. That gerbil is alive. He's alive! Quite right, the professor says. But he was dead the day before yesterday. Losing 2 legs cost him his life. He bled out after his unfortunate encounter with the fan. Now Lazarus, that's his name, can only run in looping left circles.
How original.
Lazarus, bitch! Let's watch the Lazarus Project, the terrible movie that no one liked.
Or let's put someone in the Lazarus pit so they can come back to life.
Ooh, I like Batman.
Yeah.
But fucked up, they're not okay.
Yeah, I like Batman. Oi, you brought Lazarus the Devil back to life? And what'd you name him biblically? Church and state separate, am I right, boys?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks to my discovery, he is indeed alive again. Yeah. How can that be, you ask, taking a closer look at the two-legged gerbil? Well, there are many factors. First, Lazarus was found while still fresh, right after his accident. I probably should have stitched his legs back on, but I was so excited about finding a fresh specimen that I overlooked the obvious. Yeah.
Just give him like some like little like fake legs. Just get some like Polly Pockets on each like
I
fake leg.
I regret this voice.
You can change it anytime.
No.
It's a great voice.
You've tried to revive other creatures? Mina asked. Several! Yeah!
Including my dick.
Yes! Gaga replies, his eyes sparkling. The longer they have been dead, the briefer the reanimation. He only restored a dead mouse. Or I once restored a dead mouse named Jerry.
Is he really
Yes, I Jerry.
That is hilarious.
Who had been dead 2 weeks from a cat named Tom. That part's not true. He lasted close to 4 minutes after resurrection. Mr. Peepers, my cat, had chewed Cherry pretty badly. Yeah.
Mr. Peepers.
I do like the name Mr.
That's
Peepers for a cat.
adorable.
The point is, after a brief period of shaking off rigor mortis, Jerry sat up and ate monster cheese for 3 minutes.
Best 3 minutes of its life.
Yeah.
Of its afterlife. It's like, fuck it.
Thanks to this.
YOLO.
Gaga holds a small vial of purple liquid. My reanimation serum.
It's just Viagra.
It should be green if it's a reanimation serum, like in Reanimator. You referenced it.
I don't get the reference.
You've never seen the movie in Reanimator?
No.
It's a good...
You told me one of the things that happened in it, and I am...
Yeah. Hey, from one of our... Like 2 weeks ago from our repeat... Or 3 weeks ago after this recording. Or when this releases. I'm so drunk. Yeah. So you're not really sure how long the serum will keep anything alive?
I've been drinking it for 40 years. Yeah.
No, but Lazarus has been going strong for 2 days now. I've made some adjustments to the formula. I think this discovery just might win me the Nobel Peace Prize. Imagine!
I think it's in chemistry, not in peace, you fuck.
It says say Nobel Prize, but I just wanted to add peace because that'd be funnier. Oi, so the smells in here are your mistakes then, eh, you little cunt? Alton asked. That's one way of explaining them, cunt.
It's also this mason jar with a My Little Pony thing.
I don't want to know the other ways of explaining them. Professor Gaga points out several glass lab bottles filled with liquid.
With ponies.
Small creatures float inside the specimen jars.
Ponies.
How close are they to a ring?
A bug-eyed rabbit missing both ears, a bird without a head, a bright red lobster, and a variety of damaged insects and snakes. These are a few of my failures. They're filled with cum, he says. Looks like you found a way to create zombie pets, you offer. Please, you're overlooking the big picture. Reanimation after death. The market will be huge. Oi, not if it makes you a zombie. Don't your subjects crave fresh brains? Says the racist Elton. Before the professor can answer, you hear the downstairs door slam shut. Ooh. Go to the next page.
Oh, we're dead.
We're dead, we're dead, we're dead.
Everyone looks around. Uh-oh.
It's the feds!
Where's Mr. Angel, you ask? He's gone, Mina says. Oi, wow, this is just great. Our zombie stock teacher is loose on the town, eh? Ah, Angel's gone. We must find him ASAP. News of my accomplishments must be kept quiet. Yeah. News of Gaga's accomplishments are the least of his worries, you think? If you decide to go look for Mr. Angel, turn to the next page. If you convince Gaga he is to call in help, turn to page 29.
Yo.
We get to convince him?
I dropped my phone.
I also like the idea of just running across town trying to find a zombie.
And then we
True,
get
that
a chance
would
to
be fun.
find Rose again.
Alright, I think we
That's
should go
not
look for
even
the
out.
zombie.
I think we've already lost Rose. Rose is just gone. She's back home. She's just drinking like
She's
hot
dead.
cocoa.
She's
She's-
dead and
she-
out of your mind.
She's the you are a shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have that basically.
So we're going to look for Mr. Angel, right?
Correct.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So we're literally just turning the page like we have been for the past couple hours.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Past couple hours.
Yes. For the past couple. It's almost been an hour.
Nice.
For what it's worth. You make a quick decision. There's no time to call for help. We need to go after Mr. Angel before he hurts himself.
What the fuck was that?
I'm drunk. I can't read. Okay, shut up.
I can't read when I'm not drunk, so you're
I'm
fine.
on my fifth drink. Okay.
Do you want me to read?
No, I've got this.
Let's take
You can't do a great Australian accent like I can. Cunt.
Take one.
Oh, yeah, you got me. Oi, can someone hurt themselves? I mean, I thought that it was kind of the point, you know? The zombie doesn't feel pain, you know? Alton asks. Quit stalling for time!
He just has leprosy.
Alton? Mina says, one step behind you as you run from the attic. Besides, Mr. Angel might hurt someone else! And you can't do a girl voice, Sam. Duh.
Excuse me?
What would I know about doing girl voices?
You know what? You're right.
She can do they, them voices pretty well, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say non-binary voices. Got that shit unlocked.
And sorry, this book came out in 2009. They don't know what that shit is. They're stupid. They're ignorant. You're ignorant. You dash out onto Professor Gaga's creaky French porch. There's no sign of Mr. Angel on the front lawn. From the way Gaga gasps and puffs his way after you, it's pretty obvious that his laboratory has kept him out of the gym. You fucking fat ass, you think to yourself.
No, I think it's just more he just, yeah.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't tell anyone my secret. I beg of you.
Get in my Volvo, kids!
What's the point? They're already at his house.
To drive
They're
to
already
find
at
him.
his sex dungeon. They just didn't see the bottom there. Oi, was the garage door open when we got here?
Oh my god, he stole the car!
No, Mina answers. But it is now. You hear a car peeling out at the end of Gaga Street.
Yo, what?
Oi,
Grand
zombies
Theft-
can drive?
Grand Theft Auto Zombie.
Come on! You yell, setting off after the car at a sprint. You run up the street. The storm is over. But it's now pitch black out. And the end of the lane, you look in both directions for Gaga's beat-up Volvo. Is that him? Mina points. A car is turning the corner. Otherwise, the street looks pretty empty. Do you think he went back to the cemetery? Where would you go if you came back from the dead, eh? Maybe you returned home. But that's in the opposite direction, I think. I know where Mr. What's-his-face used to live. Tee-hee.
I got extra credit there.
If he went home, Mrs. Angel is about to get the shock of her life, you add. And then you hold up 3 fingers. Boy, wow, this is great. A real zombie hunt, you fucking cunt. If you decide to head back to the cemetery to look for Mr. Angel, turn to the next page. If you look for Mr. Angel's address and go there, turn to page 111.
I'd say let's do 100 and let's go to his house.
Wait,
Let's just go to all the teachers' house at this point. Let's just go to the English teacher next
So
to
we
the
got house.
I'm done with house.
House.
Yeah, house wins.
House. House. One of my favorite movies. House. All pages are black. That means I wrote it. Boy, let's go to Mr. Angel's house. I want to see the look on Mrs. Angel's face when she sees Mr. Angel back from the dead, eh? Very funny, Elton. You head in that direction. But when you get to the house with a sign on the lawn that says Angel Residence, a sign next to the doorbell that says, Where no angel fears to tread, there's no sign of the Volvo. You ring the doorbell anyway. A nice-looking woman in a pink pantsuit comes to the door.
Ooh.
Tits out and all.
Pantsuit, no bra, no shirtness.
Can I help you? She asked. Are we... You begin. We were just looking for... Oi. Oh, wait. Oi, we were wondering if you happened to see your dead husband wandering about recently.
Jesus
we think
Christ,
one of the
Elton.
teachers from school has brought him back to life.
Elton.
Mrs. Angel smiles pleasantly.
Oh my god.
Oi, no, I haven't seen him recently. She replies, pulling out a shotgun.
Oh my god!
You're the second group of wiseacres who have been here by this week.
Oh,
the next
no.
ones get shot. Make sure to tell your friends. Now scram.
Jesus.
The end. And
Yo!
that's where I'm calling it right there.
Oh my
We got
God.
shot!
No,
Oh,
no. The
She
next
just pulled
ones.
out, yeah,
Oh,
next
okay.
person that says that gets fucking
Let's say we
shot.
just got the happening.
You eyeing my lemon drink?
Huh?
What?
That's from The Happening.
Oh.
Are you eyeing my lemon drink?
I don't remember that.
No. I'll have to pull it up because it's like the funniest fucking scene in that movie.
Nah, the part where they go to some house and the kids are being stupid and then they get shot.
Yeah, that's a good part too.
Yeah, that was
I'm
like
dead,
that
I'm
was like
dead,
what?
I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm
Well,
gone.
thank you for joining us this week on Drunken Book Club. If you enjoyed what you heard, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you can. If you're listening to us on Spotify, 5 stars means a lot. Same thing with iTunes. And if you really want to support us, patreon.com/drunkenbookclub. $1 a month gives you literally weekly content. You get a bonus episode every week. You get these episodes up early. You get my show notes. You get literally a weekly pairings lineup I can do every fucking Friday. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. I wrote one that's like a pen pal letter in this one, so I hope you guys like that. I know no one reads them, but it's a lot of fun to write anyways. Yeah. And also we have a Ko-fi page. I believe it's ko-fi.com/Drunken Book Club as well.
It's in the link tree.
It's in the link tree. Just follow it. If you donate a specific amount for a book for us and tell us what book to read, we will get that book and read it as soon as possible. I was about to say, there are certain things that are in the way. Like I was about to say, we plan ahead a lot. So there's that fun stuff.
So it might not happen right away, but it will happen.
It will happen. I will literally let you know. Literally in your email or whatever you want to tell us kind of thing. And you can follow us on Twitter and Blue Sky. Twitter for us, I don't know if it's still around or not. Let's find out. At DBC_pod. Sam?
You can find me on Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr, all kind of occasionally at Berserker Rose.
Luis?
You can find me on YouTube and Instagram, Force Left Hander.
Drop the E on
keep
hander.
The R looks like Doctor.
Han Doctor.
Are we doing pairings for the book or
Well, yeah, we can do a pairing for this one. If you have a pairing for this one, go ahead.
Warm Bodies?
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
I started watching some of it and I was sad I wasn't able to finish it.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
It's
Well, it was
a
like
good
on
movie.
TV and it was one of those like I was leaving for something
I
else.
really
Yeah.
like his friend Bob, or
Well, 'cause
whatever
it's
his
one of
name
your
is.
favorite
Oh, yeah.
actors.
Yeah, it's Rob Corddry,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah.
And it's a great way of making fun of
Like the romance
Twilight.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun one. I feel like this could go with it. You could just watch a Frankenstein movie in general.
Mm.
I feel like the movie The Burbs would work well with this because you're kind of suspicious of your neighbors.
Yeah?
The Burbs starring Tom Hanks.
Mm.
He pee in movie.
He's alive.
He pee in movie.
Goodness.
Don't pronounce it correctly. He pee in movie, Tom Hanks.
I guess you could read some Pierce Anthony if you're okay with older books and such.
He pee in movie too.
If you want.
He has zombies also, and zombie relationships.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they fell in love. I
into
love
detail and
them.
such, yeah.
Aw.
Interesting
We
stuff.
sound like Linda.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. Speaking of which, there's a new musical out in theaters. It may already be gone by the time this episode comes out. Called Dix the Musical. And it stars Nathan Lane and Megan Mullally.
Huh.
And she's literally doing her Gale voice from Bob's Burgers.
So another thing, so I've looked at bits of it because I have ads on TikTok of it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's the Parent Trap, but with a
Oh,
lot more
it is
dicks.
literally gay Parent Trap.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's gay Parent Trap.
And talks about, and like one of the songs is about how big his dick is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then Megan Mullally and Nathan Lane get married.
I'm
I'm
trying
so
to think of pairings,
happy.
but all I can
And-
think is just regular zombie movies.
That's fine. Go ahead and give your favorite one. What's your favorite zombie movie, Luis?
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Good choice.
Shaun of
That
the
is my
Dead.
favorite movie from 2004.
Gorgeous
Yes.
cinematics.
Such a good movie. If I had to go with my favorite zombie movie, Day of the Dead.
That's a good
from the
one.
1980s. That's my favorite George Romero zombie movie and favorite zombie movie in general.
Yes.
Sam, what about you? Do you have a pairing or a favorite zombie movie?
I'm trying to think. I don't have a favorite zombie movie just because my brain's blanking because I'm drunk enough. My brain's
I can think of a thing
go
while
ahead.
you're thinking of a thing.
Well, I have a
A pairing?
book series / game, The Walking Dead.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
I love
Especially
that
like the
game.
first season of the Telltale.
Yeah, the Telltale.
Oh, I don't want to cry. I don't want to watch and cry.
The Telltale games are so good though.
I
Can't
don't
reach
wanna
that brick.
cry. I can't reach that brick. That is a Joey joke, not a Weiss joke.
It's so funny though. Just
Literally,
like,
when we first played through this, or like we were watching, like I think Weiss went over, or not Weiss.
it was
Joey went over to Max's place, and they were playing it, and like for some reason, Joey just kept trying to reach a brick that you couldn't grab until you opened the grate, and he
and
would
he's like,
be
can't
like,
reach that brick. Can't reach that brick.
Like Lee just kept on being like, can't reach that brick.
So it became that joke of can't reach that brick.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's good.
If we ever do a stream, I think we need to do a stream of that game so we can do
Dude.
can't reach that brick.
We should do all of us, so we can have like a vote of like
Oh,
what
for
we're
sure.
doing.
What we can
That-
say, we have to pause every time.
Yeah, we'd have to like discuss like, all right, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Even I know I played the whole thing, so I'd be like,
I played every single one.
yeah. So, but I would like to have that vote.
I'm pretty sure I own every single one, including the Borderlands, the Wolf Among Us, and all those other
Oh,
ones.
the Wolf Among Us is so good.
That
I was so
good.
excited when they said they were gonna make a second one. And
Right, and then company died because of poor management. Oops, all failures.
I learned Tales from the Borderlands has a writer that we that I've actually followed on podcast.
Oh yeah.
My brain is gone. Anthony Birch,
Oh really?
because I know he's also worked on like I think Borderlands 2 with Handsome Jack.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
dude.
I'll be honest. I don't like the writing in this game.
Dylan,
Well, to be fair, I don't know how much he has of it.
I know,
like-
but in all honesty, there's just a lot of dick jokes and shit.
I
I mean, to be
playing-
fair, they might have been like put more dick jokes in.
I remember playing the Tales games with Dylan when we lived together,
Yeah.
and Dylan was so damn pissed for Boomer.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just like, no, this is not how they get rid like this. He was pissed on how they were killing him, and then the next game he was gone. He was like, that was real. Like it just got. I remember him being so angry
Dude.
about.
Well, I
how
remember
they
with
handled
it's funny. I had a similar thing with Dylan with Persona 4
Yeah.
because there's a character of Kanji, and if you do the Persona 4 Golden ending,
Yeah.
he does this thing where like straightens up and gets like isn't a punk anymore, and it looks so bad. They massacred my boy, and Dylan's like, "Who the fuck is that? That is not Kanji." Someone made the joke of, "Damn, he went from Kanji to Hiragana."
That's
That's
great.
funny.
That's great.
All right.
Oh, last pairing.
Oh, go ahead, please.
Reaper Man by Terry Pratchett. If you like Death the Reaper, but he's really silly in British humor style, it's great.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
My final pairing is Dukes. No, we were just making too many jokes. I can't really think of anything honestly.
Yeah, no.
Serpent in the Rainbow. If you want voodoo zombies, it's a very terrifying and very unsettling movie. If you want to see a really good unsettling voodoo movie.
Oh.
Waterboy, because the dad falls in love with the voodoo woman named Phyllis.
Foosball's the devil again.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I love pirates. That's
I like the
fun.
first 3.
Yeah, the first three are a lot of fun.
Cubs.
I haven't seen past. Well, I saw one of the ones
We
past
saw
that, and I
the
was
fifth
like,
one, and that was bad.
"I'm a scientist, not a pirate."
I'm
Oh.
a pirate now.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Blackbeard?
No,
it's
that was the fourth one. Yeah. I heard that one was okay.
They fit
It was Johnny Depp is here for a paycheck and only a paycheck.
Johnny Depp wears the wrong. Thank you for joining us. Did we already say where we're all from?
Yes.
Brandon is at Aldrich Maid. He couldn't join us this week because he's busy making money.
Good for him.
Good for him,
Yes.
honestly.
I guess we need to go off on a song.
Zombie.
Yeah, wasn't someone singing a zombie movie at the beginning of this?
They were watching Return of the Bride of Frankenstein, which is not a real movie.
Oh, I
Gonna
thought
say there's
someone
You're
was
Dead,
humming.
There's Your Dead.
which is always a good one. I don't like Zombie from the Cranberries because that one's not about zombies.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
about like
about
the whole
zombies.
like Irish like civil war between the Catholic and
But Sam,
Protestant.
it's so catchy when she sings zombie.
but
And she's dead.
What about Zombie Nation?
Just do
Zombie
Heads Will
Nation.
Roll. That one is a classic.
Zombie Nation. I actually think I used that for the Shaun of the Dead review I did.
Oh, you might have, yeah.
I
Probably.
don't remember.
Actually,
I don't think I ever. But yeah.
I mean, we could also do like re your brains because we already referenced that.
We did do that one.
All we
Who wanna do
is eat your brains.
We'll do that one.
We're at an
referenced
impasse.
That's
We're
enough.
not unreasonable.
Stop talking.
I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes.
Also, Rigby, get back to work.
Here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes.